This one might just be the most interesting but yet sad episode I've probably ever did in a while. So we're back with part 4. Yes, I can't believe I'm doing this series so quickly, yeah? You wouldn't believe. But anyways, we are back and yeah, let's get right into this. So we meet after the last confrontation between Rika and Louisa, or Louise is her name. I just found out her name actually. Apparently, in this episode, Louise is making a bet with our main character, Grandpappy over here, and she confronts him alone. And she says, "Well, listen, I heard about your little debt that you're having right now, and I would love to help you because my family is a rich ass family, so we got that money. I'm willing to give you 2 billion. I think it's either 2 million or 2 billion yen, which is like I would say over 100 or 500,000 dollars. Actually, let me search that up how much that would be in US dollars. Hold on. All right, so it turns out that it is 13,344,186.60. That's how much money she was offering this motherfucker. And she was like, well, this is how much I'm willing to offer you if you leave this Paramour system alone. And he's like, well, listen, baby, I really love that offer. It is rather tempting, but I can't take it because it'll come like I'm betraying the person who dug me out of my rut and of my gutter when I was the one who was desperate. So I can't really betray her like that. And she was like, all right, well, bet. Let's do another bet, another method. If you can make me climax, whoever climaxes first takes the money. And he was like, oh shit, well, I bet then. So they decided to go at it. But little did she know that this man is old enough to be her father. And not only that, he is experienced. Bro is a master climaxer. Yes, a grandmaster baiter. Bro has fifth. I would say he looked like is in his mid. I would say mid to late 40s. I would say from the stature and the body and the gray hair. Basically, he's a silver fox, so that makes sense. Bro made her climax in less than like what, a few strokes, and she was like, Masaka. She was like, she couldn't believe her herself. Now let's get to her backstory, and her backstory it's a bit sad to say the least. I would actually no, it is sad because when she was younger, she was very much neglected, like every kid who is given birth to a rich family, and they're pretty much neglected by her parents. But one day, it really struck a nerve to her. One day, she was like home from school and she sees her dad with a younger woman. And she tells a story about the time where he just disappeared one day with this young woman and divorced his mom and never heard from her again. So she grew a huge amount of hatred towards men. And to the point where anytime she sees a man near her sight, she would be disgusted. She would be sick. That's how sick it was. Until as days progressed and they continued the bet, they were going like best 2 out of 3, best 3 out of 5, best 5 out of 7, and each and every time she kept taking the L because she was climaxing. Until one day she was like, after they done it, she was like, why doesn't he feel like the typical freak or like the typical creep? He feels like gentle, caring, and all of that. And she started falling for the guy too. And he was like, well, listen, I really don't want to continue this bet. I just want us to, get along with each other. And she was like, I agreed. So they decided to role play. Yes. This was the most interesting part for me. The fact that they were able to role play through this was hella unexpected. So she decided to put on the same uniform she once had when she was a child, when she was a toddler. And he was role playing good too. He was a good ass actor, I must say. And he was basically playing like the daddy daughter type of relationship, but not in the type that would be so typical. This one was kind of like weird to say the least. But hey, she got her wish. Because in the back of his head, he was like, well, damn, she was really neglected as a child. So that's probably why she had such resentment for so many years towards men. But I come to change her mindset. After the ending of the episode, coming close to the end, we see Rika, and Rika was like, okay, this was not what I expected, but hey, it all worked out. I'm with it, whatever. If they like it, I love it. So at the ending of the episode, his daughter steps in, well, basically sneaks him and calls him daddy, and he was like, hey, yo, pause. Call me gang or something. Call me overlord. Call me father. Call me, gang or some shit. And he was like so shook by this. But anyways, that is it for the context actually. And without further ado, let's get right into this.
そこのあなた、スカート丈が10センチ短いですよ。あなた、校内へのスマホ持ち込みは禁止です。全員。生徒指導室に来るように。ルイーザ生徒会長よ。今日も綺麗。中等部からずっと生徒会長なんでしょ。しかも家は大企業の創立家。できすぎよね。
談笑制度の廃止？それは無理な話ですね。制度の開始以来、利用者の学力向上、生活態度の改善など数多くのメリットが出ています。データお見せしましょうか。これを機にあなたも利用してみては。あなたのような子にこそ有用な制度だと私は考えています。
私に談笑を変えってバカにしています。男なんて。ねえパパ、ルイス、今日も100点だったよ。
ルイズ。
パパ、その女の人誰？巨大企業の婿養子だった父は女を作って出て行った。その後も私の周りは愚かな男どもで溢れていた。男はみんな金と女にしか興味がないクズばかり。
あなたのような子にこそ有用な制度だと私は考えています。
いいでしょう、その挑発乗って差し上げます。そして証明してあげます、男の醜さをね。
どうなってるんだろう。いきなり校長に呼び出されてこの子とセックスするよう言われたけど。
私、聖火女学院の生徒会長ルイーザ・リヒターと言います。
よろしくお願いします。
あなた、お金が必要だそうですね。ここに500万円あります。これを差し上げる代わりに学院の談笑制度を公表する証人になっていただきたいのです。談笑側の証言があれば世論を動かせる。さっさと受け取りなさい。
すみません、そのお金は受け取れません。
お金が必要なのではないのですか？
はい。でも自分を助けてくれた校長や相手をした女の子たちを裏切れません。体は売れても心までは売りたくないんです。できればこのことは内緒に。私にできることがあれば何でもさせてもらいます。
この男の証言はどうしても必要。わかりました。ならば今から私とセックスしなさい。賭けをしましょう。あなたと私、どちらが先に果てるか。先に果てた方の要求を却下ということで。
なるほど。
こんな冴えない男、大したテクニックもないでしょう。余裕で籠絡して差し上げます。
ルイーザ生徒会長が父親というものに複雑な感情を抱いていたのは分かっていましたが、こうもうまくいくとは。学院を守りたいという彼女の気持ちは理解できる。ですが、本当に守る価値があるのでしょうか。この学院は薄汚い権力者の正気と少女たちの涙でとうの昔に汚れているとしたら。
ねえパパ。何気取ってるの？
しばらくの間、娘からパパと呼ばれることに少し後ろめたい気持ちになりました。
Alright guys, that seems to be the end of this episode. Again, this was quite what I was not expecting. And by the way, let me correct myself on the figure. Apparently, according to the episode, it was actually 5 million yen, which is $33,369.75, which is a lot of money, not gonna lie to you. I would do some more shit with that kind of money. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys thought this was interesting, and I'm not gonna lie, the animation was perfect in this one. So yeah, you guys look out for part 5 very soon. So until then, thank you again so much for watching, and yeah, make sure to look out for part 5. And until then, peace out.